Good morning, dear students. As you know that today is Thursday and our math class is there. So already last class we learned the exercise 3.3 and now we are going to start exercise 3.4. So before the exercise 3.4 we have to learn about the decimal. What is the decimal? Anyone can say? Yes. The decimal means if any rational number already written here, check. A rational number is represented by p by q, where q is not equals to 0. Any rational number can be changed into the decimal by dividing p by q. Okay, it means already we are learned about the rational number. So the rational number we can write in the form of p by q. If we will give the divide p by q, then automatically the number result we will get, no, that result is called decimal. That result is called decimal. If the rational number we have to given that rational number, two terms are there, numerator and denominator. If the numerator is divided by the denominator, it means p divided by q, then the result we got now, that result we call decimal. What? Decimal. Okay, then now there are two cases. It means two types of decimal: terminating and second non terminating. Just listen properly, what is the terminating and what is non terminating. Okay. First one, if the remainder becomes 0, when we will divide p divided by q, no, then if the remainder becomes 0, then the resultant decimal is called terminating decimal. What? If when we will divide p divided by q, then if the remainder becomes 0, then that type of decimal is called terminating decimal. Okay, suppose the example we will take 5 by 2. Okay, so 5 divided by 2, 5 and 2, 2 to the 4, 1, afterwards point 0, 2 5 the 10. Okay, so the remainder becomes 0, so this decimal is called terminating decimal. Okay, hand out. Yes. Okay, that's next. Second one, case second, if the remainder never becomes 0, if the remainder is never becomes 0, अगर remainder जो है कभी 0 हो ही नहीं, it means यहाँ पे remainder 0 नहीं आए, then that type of decimal is called non terminating decimal. Okay, any doubt? So example, just 1 by 3. Okay. So 1 divided by 3, first point, sorry, decimal, afterwards 0, 3 3 ja 9, 1 0, 3 3 ja 9, 1 0, 3 3 ja 9, afterwards 1 0 3. So sorry, the remainder is never become 0. देख लो बेटा, यहाँ पे रिमाइंडर 0 आ ही रहा है और ये डिवाइड चलता ही जा रहा है आगे से आगे तक. So that type of decimal is called the non terminating decimal. Okay, so once again I explain you all things. What is the rational number? Eva. Yes, the number we can write in the form of p by q is called rational number, but the important condition is there where q is not equals to 0. q 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay, then any rational number we can change in the decimal. कोई भी rational number आपको दिया हुआ है, then you can change in the form of decimal. How we can change? By dividing p divided by q. न्यूमरेटर में डिनोमिनेटर का डिवाइड देकर हम उसको चेंज कर सकते हैं. किसमें? डेसिमल में. So there are two cases. It means two types are there. If the remainder becomes 0, अगर remainder जो है 0 हो जाए, then this is called the terminating decimal. And the remainder never becomes 0. Means the remainder never becomes 0. Then that type of decimal is called the non-terminating decimal. Examples already I told you. Okay, so take the screenshot of these things and write in your notebook. I hope you understood the all types of the decimal. Okay, so the decimal there has two types: terminating decimal and non-terminating decimal. So now we are going to start our exercise. So the first question, just see, express each of the following rational numbers in the as decimal. आपको ये चारों decimal दिए हुए, then you express in the decimal form. Okay, so by dividing already you know that we can express. So 15 divided by 4. Okay, 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12, 4 4 ja 16. It means 3 ja then 12. Remainder is 3. Afterwards decimal 0. 4 7 ja 28. Okay, then 2 again 0. 4 5 ja 20. So the remainder becomes 0. You know that remainder becomes 0. So your expression is, the decimal expression is 3.75. Like this you all three, remaining all three is your homework. I think you can do. Okay, so just try to solve these three questions. Already I solved one. Okay, then one more I will solve. That last one, 1 by 7. 1 divided by 7. Okay, so how much time? Point and 0. 7 1 ja 7. Afterwards then 3. Okay, then 0. 7 4 ja 28. Then 2 0. 7 2 ja 14. Then 6 0. 7 8 ja 56. Then 4 0. 7 5 ja 35. 5 0. Then 7 7 ja 49. Then 1 0. Afterwards 7 1 ja 7. Then 1 again 0. And now the digit is repeating. Just see 1 4 2 8 5 and 7. Afterwards again 1. Then 10. Sorry 3. Okay, then 30. So 30. Then 4 times 28. Then again 2 times 0. Then 2 times 14. 6 0. 8 times 56. 4 0. 5 times 35. Again 5 0. Then 49. 7 times. Okay, it means the digit is repeating again and again. देखो बेटा यहाँ पे डिवाइड करने के बाद रिमाइंडर 0 नहीं हो रहा है और द रिपीटिंग जो डिवाइस सॉरी जो क्वेश्चन है वो रिपीट हो रहा है 0.142857. Afterwards again 142857. It means you can say that the decimal expression of this number is 0.142857. After the 7 the digit is repeating, so one symbol is there, bar. This line is called bar. So this is your answer. Okay, decimal expression. Bar means again we have to start from 142857. 142857. Again these numbers only came. Okay, so we will put a bar. This line is called bar. Okay, so this type of thing you can solve. Any doubt? Okay, then one more time I will explain that when we will divide 1 divided by 7, then 10, afterwards 30, 20, 14. Okay, so the after 5 and 7 digit is repetition. Then again 1 4 2 8 5. After 7 again 1. If you make the divide, no, then you also got after 7 1 and 4 2 5 like this. So it means the question is repeated. So we will put a symbol on that number 142857. After 7 the digit is repeating. So on this number we will put a symbol. This symbol is called bar. So your result is 0.142857. Okay. So the next second and third is your homework. So you try to solve. Okay. Take the screenshot. Okay, I think you understood the first question. So now we are going to start second question. Let's see the second question. Write 5 rational number which can be expressed as the terminating decimal. It means from your own mind you can write the 5 rational number that can be expressed terminating. Means the remainder becomes 0. Don't underestimate this term. Terminating means no need to write any decimal. Okay, only the terminating decimal. It means that we will give the divide, no, then the remainder becomes 0. That only we have to write. Okay, so let's see terminating decimal. So by your own mind you can write that 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 5 by 2, 7 by 2, 7 by 8, 9 by 4 and 10 by 16. Whatever you want to write you can write from your own mind. This all is terminating decimal. Just check. Anyone take 7 by 8. Then 7 1 ja, sorry 8 1 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16, 8 8 ja 64. Then again 6 0, 8 ja 64, 8 9 ja, sorry 8 7 ja 56. Then again 4, 8 5 ja 40. Okay, so it means this all is terminating decimal, remainder becomes 0. So from your own mind you can write any decimal. So here is told about 5 decimal numbers, so I will write 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So you can write any 5 from your own mind. Okay, but the important thing is that is terminating only. Don't write 1 by 7. 1 by 7 is non terminating. Okay, only I told here 1 by 3 is also non terminating. 1 by 5, don't write this type of decimals. Okay, so take the screenshot and write in a notebook. Okay student, I think you understood the second question. So now our third question and the last question, afterwards the chapter 3 is completed. Okay, so then after we will start the chapter 4. So just see, convert each of the following facts into a fraction in its simplest form. It means you have to given the decimal number and you have to convert in the fraction. So how can we convert the decimal in the fraction? Anyone can say? Ishita, Ishika. Yes. Okay. So just see that after the decimal how many numbers are there. So after the decimal there are 2 numbers. So we will put upon 200. Okay. After the decimal there are 5 numbers. So we will put upon 1000. After the decimal there are 2 numbers only. So 30 upon 100. And after the decimal there are 3 numbers. So 250 upon 1000. Okay, so now we have changed to in the simplest form. So already you know that how can we change the simplest form? Divide by 2, divide by 2. So 8 by 50. Again divide by 2, divide by 2. 4 by 25, and this is the simplest form of this number, decimal. Okay, again that's this one, divide by 5 and divide by 5. So 5 1 ja 5, 5 5 ja 25, 5 1 ja 5, 5 5 ja 25. Again 5 2 ja 10. Then divide by 5, divide by 5. 5 3 ja 15, 0, 5 3 ja 15. Okay, this is the simplest form. Any doubt? 5 3 ja 15, 0, then okay. So next 2 is your homework. So you can do, I think, then 30 divided by 2 and 100 divided by 15 by 50. Again divide by 5 and divide by 5. So 3 by 10. This is your simplest form. And the last one, 250 divided by 2 and divided by 2. So 125 and 500. Again divide by 5 and divide by 5. So 25 and 100. Again divide by 5 and divide by 5. Then 5 by 4. This is your simplest form. Okay. Let's see. 0 0. Wait. 2 will 2 4 5 5 25 ja. So here is 20 times. So again divide by 5 and divide by 5. So 1 by 4 is your simplest form. Any doubt? I think you have understood these 3 questions. The exercise 3.4 only there are 3 questions are there. On depends on the decimal. Already I explained what is the decimal. Decimal means if any rational number we can give the divide numerator by denominator, then we got the decimal number. Okay, so there are 2 types of decimal number. First one, the terminating, and the second one is non-terminating. Terminating means when we will give the divide, then if the remainder becomes 0, that type of decimal is called terminating decimal. If the remainder never becomes 0, that type of decimal is called non-terminating decimal. Okay, so the first question, already know that you have to change the decimal fraction rational number as the decimal number, so you give the divide and already change. The second question, you have to write the 5 rational number from your own mind, so you can write that is terminating only, okay, not non-terminating. And the third question, the decimal number you have to give and you have to change as the rational number, it means fraction, and make it in the simplest form. So already you know that this is the simplest form, how we will make. Okay, so now the chapter 3 is over. So in the next class we will start the chapter 4. So make the revision of this chapter and try to understand, and if you feel any type of problem, then you can ask. Okay, thank you.